Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help?
Mm-mm.
I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
There's a wall of game-worn jerseys in the hockey room, and everything kind of relates back for you to an old commercial, old soft drink commercial, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a classic Super Bowl ad featuring the hulking Mean Joe Green. And boy gives him his bottle of Coke, and the star athlete tosses the kid his jersey.
Yeah, because that happens a lot. If he'd given him a Pepsi, he would have thrown him his jock or something.
I was pretty young at the time, and I just thought that would be the ultimate. I collected hockey cards, but to get something that had been in the game, the idea stuck with me for years. I collected some game-worn jerseys, not very many, but my first one, I did a painting. I was 12 or 13 years old. It must have been one of the first paintings I ever did. And it was a North American Soccer League star goalie.
Who?
It was Volkmar Gross. How obscure can you get?
That's
but
obscure.
He was like an all-star, right?
Yeah.
And my grandma and Opa, they taught me to say, "Entschuldigen Sie bitte, Herr Gross," which is, "Excuse me," in the most polite fashion, Mr. Gross. I still can remember it.
Nice.
The only German I know. Yeah, after the game, I gave him the painting. It was still wet. He was smoking.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, right? And I had the balls to say, can I have your jersey? He was coming out of the dressing room, and he said he'd go back and see. And I was kind of defeatist. I didn't think it would happen. And about 10 minutes later, it came out, and he threw the wet, sweaty jersey to me.
Nice.
So it was like, that worked.
Yeah.
Just like Mean Joe, right?
Did you say Danke?
Danke, I didn't.
Danke, Herr Grosselmeier.
You should have been my
Your
wingman
voice coach in those days.
And a few years later, when the Whitecaps, the Vancouver Whitecaps soccer team disbanded, they had a clearance auction, and so I don't know, 16 or whatever.
I went to the one for the Calgary Boomers.
Oh, that is awesome!
But I got some stuff. That's very funny.
What did you get?
I got a Milan Stojsavljevic game-worn jersey, which I recently sold to a guy who collects game-worn jerseys.
How much did you
It was
get?
you. I think I got $250, $300. It was pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, that I even remember his name.
I had Franz Gerber's shorts.
No way.
It's a bit dirty, isn't it?
That's odd, but
yeah. And I had
he was a star.
I had some training gear, which like sweats and sweat tops and stuff.
Holy!
I actually bought a box, and you didn't know what you were going to get in it.
Oh, the mystery box.
Yeah.
The Whitecaps auction, they put up like all Peter Beardsley and Carl Valentine and Leonard Uzi jerseys, and I'm bidding for all of them. I got my paddle up. It's my first auction, probably my last auction. And of course, I think I had $60.
Right.
And so naturally I was outbid every time. And then mercifully at the end of the auction, I won. I think it was Jimmy Holmes' jersey. And the crowd stood down and let me win it. So I had the bug. I thought the game-worn jerseys were cool. And so I tried to replicate the painting in exchange for a jersey a couple more times, including with Wayne Gretzky. And sadly, it didn't repeat the same lucky result. Anyway,
you gotta aim lower to bench-warming guys or guys who were about to be traded.
I did a painting of Frank Caprice, the Canucks goalie, and met him in the parking lot.
That's a clandestine.
After practice there. And
hey, Caprice.
He thought it was pretty damn cool, right?
That
a
cool.
fan thought enough of him to do a painting, but didn't get a jersey or anything out of it.
Good story, though.
And 5 years later or something, I got my hands on a couple game-worn jerseys. There was Minnesota North Stars one.
Nice.
And a Flyers Goons jersey that right from their Cooperall era. So I should have got the pants.
The pants would have been...
That would have been
a
very
collector's
cool.
item.
Hey, kid. Cheers.